Traders, welcome back to another Relentless recap. I'm back at it like a good habit. Guys, hit that thumbs up. You know the drill. Let's set a goal for this recap. Let's get up there to 125 likes on this recap, guys. Hit the thumbs up, and of course, if you are a new viewer, consider subscribing as you watch throughout the video. All right, let's talk a little bit about today and our gain and how things transpired, some of the setups that I took to get me to where I am at this endpoint of $200 gross profits. For the stocks that I traded, which is, you guys can check it out right here, CFRX, red at $300, FRC, red 150, and green 600 UCAR. Guys, today was not a smooth day for me. FRC, we can start off with this one, First Republic Bank. A lot of you guys will be familiar with this ticker symbol or this stock, as it's one of the banks that collapsed recently. And you know, I am usually pretty good on making money when stocks are going straight up like this, but on this one today, I happened to fumble the bag. The resumption trades that I was looking for were not clean. FRC, better, to look at it here on E-Trade. You guys will see the halt levels a little bit more clearly if I pull this over here. So FRC on the 1 minute, you guys will see here these dotted lines. So this is where the stock was going up too quickly within a 5-minute interval, 5-minute period, and was halted up. No trading for at least 5 minutes. It resumes, it opens, it does dip and then rip, but I had a hard time reading the price action in this area here and fumbled the trades. It ended up going up nicely all the way from highs of $6 to $6.83. Very disappointing to not really get the clean price action I wanted, but all in all, that's how it goes. Down 150 there. Not too bad. The stock that I'm really disappointed with here today, CFRX. This was our leading stock of the day. And guys, I had a hard time with, my fills, whether buying a little slowly and just getting filled higher. I felt like that was part of it, but overwhelmingly the issue was buying and having my order sit there for an extra half second and getting the worst possible fills going in high and then coming out low. And that's the complete opposite of what we want here. So I got obliterated, I got destroyed, and unfortunately, I lost money just off of that alone. I missed these 2 green candles going up, and that was not good. So the red to green was in effect here. We pulled back from highs of 280 to a low of 250 at the half dollar, also a bit of a daily level, and we get a nice quick V-shaped red to green. And so I was asking myself early, hey, are we going to see a prolonged pullback? Or are we going to see a quick red to green? It happened to be a quick red to green, and as it started to surge, I didn't take it seriously. I saw it, but I decided to check out another stock, I believe CXAI, and in doing so, I ended up missing these 2 big green candles, which would have given me a good chance of getting green. Being that pre-market was so strong, or uptrending, I felt like a pullback into the open was necessary, but I was hoping it would be a longer pullback. So that I can, get some time to catch my bearings and fully understand and see what was going to be, strong and what wasn't. But it was quick, it was sudden, and I started trading it up here in the consolidation, which is never great for me. I missed the first pullback here to the pre-market highs. I honestly thought it needed more pullback. I thought the move started from 250 with a high of 290. We pulled back at 274, which is pretty decent, but I thought it was a little high. I thought maybe we could break down below 70 and then curl. So I didn't want to take this high. It pulls back. Buyers come in almost immediately as it comes down to 74, jumps to 77. I did end up taking a trade 78, but just wasn't confident holding it. It is only 4 cents higher than the lows, and I could have risked off the lows. Hey, I'm going to lose 4 cents. I'm going to hold this thing if it does go down. Well, not if it does go down, but if it doesn't go down below that stop of 4 cents is how I could have approached it. But I, again, thought it should have pulled back some more. So I was a little uncomfortable. And there are a lot of days where the stocks do come down a little bit more and then curl up. And to be consistent, I told myself, hey, relentless trader, try your best to always take the pullback in the lower side of the zone. So we can say, let's say support here was between, 80 and 70. Well, I would have wanted it close to 70 or below 70. That way, hey, if it drops anything more, then, if it drops any more, it's done, right? So that happened. Missed this trade here. It pulls back again right here. It held 77 this time. I also missed this trade. So not good, right? So on the way up, potential 1 minute candle to make the new high. Baby pullback here. First dip, second dip, 4 entries that I've missed. Third dip, I don't usually touch, but this one ended up holding up. It made the new low of 70, but by this time it's too late. If this red candle here comes earlier down here and this pulls back more, I guarantee that I'm in down here at 70. I'm guaranteeing that I'm in. But it doesn't. The third time I never want to touch. But from 70, it pushes up to 85. There's a beautiful 15 cents. If you're in low, selling high. But if you expected high of day here, that's where you could have potentially not maximized on this trade. But you guys know, I always sell early. Which isn't great because in hot markets, I miss out the extra move. But from there, we broke down and then that was it. So again, I basically just lost money on the spreads on this stock. Disappointing. Lastly, UCAR. Guys, we'll go over archive from in tomorrow's video. No archives for today. Tomorrow we'll go over some archives. And we'll probably go over a lot of archives since it's Friday, right? But anyhows, UCAR. I saw this one right here as it broke over high of day. And so initially I missed this U-shaped red to green that we had. And this is a beautiful U-shaped red to green. Relentless trader, cup and handle. What do you mean by a cup and handle pattern? Well, we just looked at a very short-term V-shaped red to green, right, on our 1 minute chart on the last stock. This one is going to be more so like a U, right? We're pulling up our English alphabet here and our letters, right? You guys also know about the W, right? The A, B, C, D. So yeah, the cup and handle, we have this U-shaped red to green, and then think of a teacup and literally how it, goes sideways here and then, essentially like a flag. So if we erase the U shape, there is a flag, right? Think of our country's flag here, right? There's a flag. So that's essentially the cup and handle pattern. Hey, can we do a red to green? Can we then consolidate sideways? And then can we break out again? That's exactly what we're going to get right here. So it sells off. It does this U-shaped red to green. It consolidates sideways. And then out of this flag slash wedge, we break out, flag, breakout. A little bit choppier here, but you guys get the picture, right? So these are the patterns that I know and love and that I teach. And so when these patterns come, TOPS still looks like it's going. This is good. Let's talk about this quickly here, not to get distracted. But this, I think, will bring some great momentum tomorrow. TOPS breaking over highs in after hours. Very good to see. Very good to see. I think this will bring about some good momentum tomorrow. Maybe it goes all the way to $70 like the other one did. Daily chart. Maybe it goes all the way to, well, I guess we're already above this level here. But yeah, 50. And so, hey, this thing is looking crazy right now, man. TOPS, hopefully we get a strong Friday. Tomorrow might be a day to be very aggressive. Anyhows, getting back to our stock here, UCAR. Guys, those are the patterns that I traded. U-shaped red to green, so I'm spotting it a little late. But better late than never. So I absolutely dominate this flag, being very patient and trusting the entries that I see. All right, so we're in. It pushes up nicely. Beautiful 3-bar play. We haven't been seeing a lot of 3-bar plays, but beautiful 3-bar play. It continues to make a new high. And then not only that, but what's good here is that the low of this pullback was 627. We had a low of 620. So we essentially held the low right here. So this was a buy. and this resulted into a nice push right here. This another buy. This resulted into a nice push right here. And right here it got tricky because it broke down, but still curled back up. And then broke down, and then Titanic. Broke down for the last time. And right here I was asking myself, am I over trading the backside here potentially? And then that was it. That was all she wrote. Short sellers. If short sellers, this is where short sellers from, if I'm to be a short seller, right? Because everybody trades differently. If I'm a short seller, I'm watching this stock here and I'm risking high of day. But it's tricky because volume profile going up is pretty good, but it just stalls out, But, can I be in at 40 and my stop at 80, 40 cents of risk plus slippage for this to go back down to where it came from? Because if I'm shorting this to low of day. Low of day, 480. We had a low, it seems around like $5. Yeah, close enough. But can you risk 40 cents? Are you okay risking 40 cents, for $2-3 a share? Oh, what's this? What was the high? 640, down to 6 is 40 cents, then another dollar share to 5, that's $1.40. Yeah, the risk to reward there makes sense, but you got to be accurate because you're risking a lot of cents. But anyhow, that's the day, guys. It's been Relentless Trader again. TOPS, baby. TOPS. Talk to me nice. Tomorrow when I come in here, if this stock is up at $80, Relentless Trader, it's going to go for the moon. All right. Wildcard Friday style. Managing risk whilst doing so. So stay green, stay safe. It's been your favorite YouTuber, RT. Hey, Raphael, if you're watching on, shout out to you, man. Man, Raphael would say my name very specifically, right? He has an accent, right? The guy's from Portugal. Arti is how he says it. But anyhow, for everybody else who gets the joke, who are in Discord, catch you guys later, right? Friday, we'll be back tomorrow. All right.